Literally, yeah. If Tony had your tits, you'd be like, yeah, that's Bianca.
Just in a wig.
Well, you have, yeah. You have a manlier voice than him.
I do. I do.
You still have a very feminine voice.
You know, my voice has actually gotten better over time. So I have vocal nodules. We'll start the pod with this.
What do you mean you had vocal nodules? What does that mean?
So do you know what nodes are?
Like the thing in your throat?
Yeah. So essentially, nodes are you get.
Also, let's relax on that kind of question. Do you know what nodes are?
What? Why?
That was like a very like high school teacher. Hey, retard, you should have read your book.
Oh, I only know what they were. Because, okay, you hear about it. Well, you hear about it in Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
You hear about it in Pitch Perfect, and you're like, oh, what are nodes? And it's like calluses on your vocal cords that make it so when your vocal cords vibrate, they go like this. And if you have calluses, they don't meet.
They don't vibrate? Oh, they don't meet?
Because they should meet like this.
Whoa.
So if you have calluses, they don't meet, and it makes your voice really raspy, and it makes it go way faster. Like I used to lose my voice all the time.
Really?
Yeah. And it's gotten better as I've gotten older. I almost had to get a surgery done. But Matt Riviera had to get that surgery done. And I was like checking in on him. I was like, how you doing? Blah, blah. And he's telling me about it. And he was like, but I heard you have an awful voice. And I was like, oh, well, I've not told anybody that. That's a crazy thing to be like. And you and we actually both sound like shit together, don't we?
So did you always have like a raspy voice?
Yeah, it got worse in college. So I was like,
so you weren't like 5 years old going like, mommy, can I get some of that titty milk?
Yeah. It developed over time. And believe it or not, it was way worse than this.
It's not bad at all now.
I got like, it's a little bit of a gravel, but like my voice was genuinely, I sounded like my dad. And my dad would always like.
Was he a smoker?
Yeah. And he would try to, but he tried to bond and he'd be like, oh yeah, you sound just like me. And I'm like, you've been smoking for 60 years. I don't want to sound.
I'm a girl.
I'm a girl. I'm a young woman.
I'm a little girl, Daddy. I don't want to sound like a 40-year-old smoker.
Also, shout out to my dad. He's probably watching this at home on YouTube right now.
Hi, Pops.
Oh my God. My dad, we've had this picture in my family room for I don't even know how long, since I can remember. It's moved through multiple houses. He got it in the divorce. For the longest time, I thought it was my great-grandfather. And I just found out recently on my last visit home that it's just the guy that came with the frame. And this has been in our house for literally 2 decades.
You never took it out?
No, we just thought the guy looked nice. And I was
like... And he kept it?
Yes. And it's like an older looking photo, like what is the coloring where it's kind of like not black and white, it's like brownish?
Oh, like sepia.
Yes, it's like a sepia old man. He looks like an immigrant. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. This is my legacy. And it's just the guy that came with the frame.
You invite friends over. Look, we have black people in our family. Look, I'm a descendant of African American.
Yeah. Everybody says that about me.
I could see it.
Nobody says it. I really try. I've really upped my shoe game.
So when did you find out that guy wasn't in your family? Like
a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, this is very recent.
How did it come up?
I was showing a friend and being like, oh, this is my great-grandfather. My dad was like, we don't even know that guy.
That's where you get your pranks from, don't you?
Well,
your dad? Because if people don't know, Bianca is a prankster.
Yeah, but no, my dad doesn't prank, but I think
that's a pretty long con prank. We don't even know that you're literally pouring your heart out to a friend. This is my great grandfather. You know, he'll build the railroad. You know, he was a good man.
He'll build the railroad.
Yeah, and your dad just comes in. We don't even know the fucker.
Yeah. God, I think when I get older, I want to be like an old haggly woman that smokes. You know? I do love pranks. I do. And I do often do pranks that I forget that I've done. And then it just sits there.
Like what?
Like Dean Stanfield and Joe Bagley are roommates. And I found this really creepy picture in a book that I got from Half Price Books of these 2 dogs. They literally look like humans with like beady eyes. So I put it in a frame and then I just left it in their apartment. And the goal was for Joe to think it was Dean's and Dean's to think it was Joe's and both of them be upset that there's this like hideous photo in their apartment now. But just never really know what happened about that.
One of them saw it and they're like, wow, my roommate has like good taste.
Oh yeah. So I just like to like do a thing, leave it, maybe visit again, maybe not.
Do you ever forget pranks you've done? where you're just like, and then like it comes unwound, and then you're like, oh shit, I did that, like 9/11 or something. Do you like a 9/11 style prank? Then a tower falls, and you're like, man,
That ended badly.
because that was Osama bin Laden. He was just a big prankster.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
goes, wait, what? Oh yeah, that was today.
Guys, I was just riffing.
I was just having fun.
I was just kidding.
We were just being silly geese.
We were just being silly geese.
Yeah.
You're speaking of like terrible things that have happened in this world. You're from Germany, correct?
All right, don't do this Katie Couric bullshit. It's all right. This is a very Katie Couric podcast where you're just like, oh, I'm gonna be sweet, and then go, wait a second, you're from Germany. What did y'all do again?
Wait, I forget. What did you guys do?
The Holocaust.
Bratwurst.
Bratwurst is good. Relax.
Sauerkraut. What's that
Relax.
third thing?
The first two are good things. The bad thing we did was the Holocaust.
Oh.
Don't put bratwurst and sauerkraut. Don't mix that in with. That's our like redeeming quality.
Oh yeah. I actually yes. I actually have a bit about this because I didn't find out until last year that the Italians were part of the Axis powers.
Yeah. Yes.
I learned about it in school. It just never like clung to me.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
So then I relearned it and I was like, wait, what? And it really obviously you hear something like that, you're bummed. And then can't say I wasn't a little bit proud that we got away with that shit.
No, it literally pisses me off because they were as in on it as you can be.
Not as in on it as the Nazis.
No, the Nazis were like the leading guy, but the Italians were just in the back, just like, yeah, mamma mia, go ahead, kill them Jews, burn them. Who do you think invented the ovens?
Yeah.
It's probably the Italians.
But here's the thing.
They put pizza in their oven. Who do you think invented?
We have Italian food though, so we got out of it. We have chicken parm. You can't protest chicken parm. You can't protest Alfredo. Anybody can get rid of a bratwurst. That's also why the Japanese are okay.
I might walk out of this interview. Anyone can get rid of a bratwurst. It's a good food.
It's not a bad food. It's not 2 World Wars food.
Fair. I'm not trying to say that the bratwurst.
Bratwurst is going to get you out of 2 World Wars.
No, but it is crazy, and also I think a lot of reason like our generation don't like equate like the Italians because Amanda Bynes never made a movie where she goes overseas to Germany. She goes to Italy, meets a nice Italian boy named like Francisco. It's like, Mamma mia, you're so beautiful, Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do this. We should I'll star in it. Go to Germany. I'll meet you on the streets.
Okay.
And then.
See, then that won't be.
No.
You gotta get a good looking German, like a chiseled. Because I don't want this to be people thinking, oh, everybody in Germany, that's the good looking guy from Germany.
No, they'll look at you and they'll be like, well, maybe they do have good food.
I hate you in your medium t-shirt. You're big.
I don't know why. When I think of you, I do think of stripes. And I almost texted you, I was like, hey, just so you know, I'm wearing stripes today.
I would have worn stripes.
Well, I was like, good, because could we both show up in stripes?
I would have done it.
Yeah.
Why do you think of stripes?
I don't know. Do you wear stripes?
Recently, I've bought like a couple of striped shirts.
I think you'd look good in it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What is a food? Because I actually have this.
What is a food?
What I have is.
Brilliant question, Bianca. What is food?
What is food, and why do you like it so much? Okay, I did not mean to be this antagonistic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our guest, Tony Casillas.
This is like a mix between Zach Galifianakis in Between Two Ferns and like a Katie Couric interview. What is food, and why do you like it so much? It's good.
Good.
And it's like it fills the hole of sadness.
Oh, of sadness.
Yeah.
And do you think any of that has to do with your involvement in World War II? Just that gaping.
My personal involvement. Yeah, I feel very bad about my personal involvement.
You have though, because you were very close to. No, this is a sweet question.
Okay.
You were very close with your grandmother, and
Yes.
we talked about you wanting to make her recipes.
Yeah.
What is a recipe, like a German recipe, that you do genuinely very much enjoy?
My favorite thing she would make, it's called Jägerschnitzel. So it's like like schnitzel. Do you know what schnitzel is?
I love schnitzel.
So it's schnitzel, but with like a brown mushroom sauce.
Mm.
Then a little spätzle, which is kind of like it's like a potato noodle, cut down. That's very delicious. With a nice farmer's salad and a cucumber salad.
Ooh, a cucumber salad really hit.
Cucumber salad with a little like what's it called? Like
Vinaigrette?
no, it's like a white sauce. It's
Tzatziki?
kinda like a
Like a
tzatziki
yogurt sauce?
yogurt sauce that's out of this world.
I feel like if Germans would have gone with schnitzel over sauerkraut and bratwurst, they actually would have had a better chance on forgiveness. Schnitzel's incredible.
Schnitzel is like, I would say, the go-to. That's like the most known.
I forget about it being German.
Really?
Yeah, until you hear it, and then I'm like, oh yeah.
You think bratwurst?
Yeah, I do think bratwurst.
But
I think
bratwurst is solid
sauerkraut.
too. I would say bratwurst is better than like the traditional American hot dog.
Yeah, I would agree. Do you know that hot
And we've
dogs-
done vile shit. So like that's, America dropped 2 nuclear bombs on Japanese.
And look how good their food is now.
Whoa. Whoa, that is good. So we did it to help them.
Actually,
You heard it here first. Bianca Parato, we bombed the Japs so they could have better food.
can we call them Japs?
Japanese.
The Japanese. Yeah.
We can say, can you? Really?
Nobody knows what you can or can't say.
Because I would say if it is a racial, it's the nicest of them. You're literally just shortening the name with the, like if you call I'm German, and if you called me a Ger, like, cool. What up, Ger? What up, Ger?
So, Tony Casillas, you've been doing comedy for 10 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Close, yeah.
But did you know that when you Google Tony Casillas,
Uh-huh.
an ex-NFL player comes up,
From the Dallas Cowboys.
and he quit in 97.
Yeah.
So, do you have any sort of feelings on you pursuing a career for 10 years and
I'm
the
still-
top result being a guy that quit 30 years ago? How does that make you feel?
You're like a bully. No. It's weird. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but I used to because I started comedy here in Texas. I would do like a lot of shows in like small towns and stuff. And I remember I did a show, and my name was on the poster, but they didn't have my face on it. And I do a set, and there's like a lot of Dallas Cowboy jerseys, and it wasn't like during the season, so I was like, oh, this is cool. Like maybe it's people. are
Where
just-
was the show at?
in like Abilene. It was in
Okay.
Abilene, Texas. There's like maybe 30 people in the crowd, and maybe half of the people have like Cowboy jerseys on. And when they say your next comic, give it up for Tony Casillas, I get a big pop. I'm only like a year and a half in. I was like, whoa, people know me from my one stand-up clip in Abilene. Wow, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
Dude, this isn't even that hard of a bit.
Yeah,
Is
and
it?
then I get on stage and I start doing my act, and I think at first I thought, oh, this is silly, some kid pretending to be, huh? But then I keep going, and a lady just goes, "You're not him. We came here to see the football player." And then they got mad at me.
You're like, lady, it's been 30 years.
I know, but they thought maybe it was like a sign,
Yeah.
yeah, like a speech
In
thing.
Abilene?
In Abilene, yeah.
And how'd it go? Did you acknowledge? Like, what ended up happening?
I bombed. They were excited to see a 2-time Super Bowl winner, and they got this.
And they didn't think, I guess, no. I was going to say no context clues led them to
No.
believe. No, you're in Abilene. They're just like,
Right, and then it turns out it's like a Dallas Cowboys bar in Abilene, so that makes sense. So they go, whoa, Tony Casillas. So it's like all these old heads, fucking Cowboy fans that are just like, fuck yeah, and then they see me, and they were mad.
because you're a Cowboy fan, correct?
I love them, yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
At what point does loyalty become a diagnosable refusal to accept reality when it comes to
What do you mean?
the Cowboys?
What do you mean? What?
Just like, you're very loyal to this team.
Yeah.
Do you think the Cowboys are good?
No, they break my heart every year, but every year I have to have hope.
Do you think that you're in a toxic relationship with the Cowboys?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Every year they bring promise, and they bring we're gonna. It's like it's literally like a bad like girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're gonna meet my parent. We're gonna like move in. We're gonna like.
We got money now.
But
Things are gonna be
then,
different.
yeah, things are gonna be different. We can like move on to the next step. And then she like halfway through the season fucks my dad, and I go, what was that about? And then she goes, babe, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. We'll let's try again next year. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay. And then next year, I swear, come on, and I don't even like her dad. And you're like, okay. And then we get to like the end of the season, and then she like fucks my best friend, and I go, what the fuck? I thought we were.
Because Cowboy fans are loyal. How do you think that they may manage to make people so loyal yet fail them so many times?
I don't. It's just, man.
Are Cowboys fans weak men
First off,
without boundaries
relax.
or self-respect?
Bianca, I've never hit a woman. I'm getting close.
Your blood pressure's right here.
That's the Instagram clip. Just clip it down. No,
It's WWE. I just come jumping out of the corner of the room.
yeah, I'm like, fuck you. And then you jump on my back. I have to throw you through a table.
Mm-hmm.
You hit me with a chair. No, how do they make us loyal? It's the star. It's the logo. It's the energy. There's something about being a Cowboys fan. It is cool. It's America's team. And in a way, it is, because people like to say it isn't America's team anymore, because we haven't won. But
when is the last time they won?
when's like
90s,
when I was
right?
when I was 2 months old. So the last time we won a Super Bowl was 94, February of 94. Yeah, so 31 years ago was the last.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I've never seen them I've seen them win a Super Bowl, but I don't remember it. But I was so shitting myself.
Then why do you like them so much?
It's just I'm loyal, man. Because I hate, personally, I would rather feel the pain every year than people every couple of years that are just like, oh, I'm this fan. Oh, I like this team. Oh, I like this player. I love the goats. So shut up.
You know what's annoying is I never really had a real chance to get into football.
Yeah.
Because I'm from St. Louis. So we had the Rams.
Yep.
And the Rams were great in the 90s.
Yep.
Dale was a huge Rams fan. Also, OG Rams, like 90s colors, the navy blue and that
with the yellow.
No. It was like the navy blue and like a
The
deep
gold.
gold.
Yeah, that was cool.
Those were like some of the best colors I
I
think for
agree.
football. And now it's like that brighter blue and yellow. But St. Louis had the Rams, and then they went to LA, and then they came back, and then they went to LA again. So I've just like never really even had a team that like I got to learn on. I'm not saying I would be in it, but
is that why you're so Hollywood?
No.
You're just like the Rams.
Well, I just
You
like
keep going to LA, and then you come back home, and then
No.
you go back to LA.
Honestly, I would love for the Rams to come to Austin and give us an NFL team.
Yeah,
If we had an NFL team, do you think that you would branch off from the Cowboys?
100%.
No?
No.
If there were one like national sporting league to come to Austin, what would you like to see here?
Baseball, I think, would be cool.
You mean baseball?
I think hockey would be sick.
I actually heard a rumor, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard a rumor that the NHL is looking to add on an additional team, like an expansion team. And I heard that they're in between Houston and Austin.
Austin would be sick.
I think Austin would be sick.
I would do Austin because I like the Dallas Stars, but I'm not like they're not like, they don't break my heart. Or I just like watching them. I root for them.
Yeah.
They're not like my team. Like I'm not like Cowboy. I'm stuck.
If you had to go pro in one sport, what would it be and why? Or if you could go pro, I guess.
Honestly, because WWE wrestling, because I'm a showman. I think it's some of the best, like wrestling at its top is some of the best sport ever. Because it is a mix of like storytelling, emotion, and yeah, I know it's like not real. I'm not one of those guys. but it is real, like, athleticism. Like, you
Yeah.
can't fake a fucking jumping off of a ladder onto a guy. That contact is real.
Yeah, I did actually a WWE training class
Yeah.
in College Station, and I did it with Laser and Dean.
Yeah.
And you get in there and they teach you like kind of how to bounce off the ropes and go and like give hits. So it's all choreographed, but like I have a video actually on my Instagram where I am nailing one of those guys in the neck. And he
Yeah.
looked at me and he goes, "Hit me as hard as you can. I want it to be believable."
Yeah.
So like, I mean, they're real hits.
But yeah, I would go WWE wrestling or baseball.
Wait, what's the thing about WWE where it's like a lot of their chests are caved in?
Are they?
Oh, because they get.
Yeah, because they get smacked so much.
They get smacked, they get jumped on.
Yeah, I might be making this up.
have.
I actually think I might have learned this from
That's true.
Brent Reed that they've got like depleted pecs because they get slapped and hit so hard.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Do we have a water in here by chance?
you can get in my purple one.
If not, no worry. But thank you. But yeah, I would go WWE wrestler because I just love, and also I think there's some of the greatest athletes too when it comes to like dude. Like the other day, I woke up and instantly I'm just crying because like John Cena's giving some speech after the show about some girl who beat cancer, and then the whole crowd is like cheering this girl's name, and you're just like, it's that I love that they do it. A lot of them do it for like the fans.
Yeah,
And it's very like, I've met a couple WWE guys. They're all pretty chill. They're all like very low key, just normal dudes. Where I've met people in other sports that I feel like take themselves way too serious
yeah.
because it is. I don't know.
There's been recently, I feel like certain athletes, you've been seeing athletes that are doing and using their fame for good, like Tim Tebow
Yeah.
with the like trying to end child sex slavery, and
Which I think is good, but there are some people out there that are pissed about it.
why?
The people making money off of child sex slavery.
Oh, okay. I was like, who are they? Are they open
The
about
people
this?
the people that profit off of evil.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Wait, what? There's a guy.
And so yeah, Tim Tebow.
That is a funny premise. Everybody hates child sex slavery, even the people doing it. They're like, why are we doing this?
No, I mean, not to take this in a whole different light, but like it's like my mom was listening to this audiobook, so it's actually secondhand knowledge. But that like there's this guy who's undercover and trying to break up rings of it, and they all like have kids and are like proud of their own kids. I mean, they're like people, but it's like they're just like very evil. It's like they turn off their real life to go into a life of evil. It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. Yeah. But yeah, so we did that, and then I've also seen a lot of but they're actually kind of go across the leagues, but a lot of athletes are investing in to regenerative farming right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Which regenerative farm? That's the
Would you look up which athletes are investing into regenerative farming?
that's more like clean farming, right?
Yeah, so typically like what's going on, what a lot of farms and food production uses right now is freaking soil. No, but fertilizer. I couldn't think of the name. It's fertilizer, which is actually made from like natural gases, so like oil and everything. So when the cost of oil goes up, our cost of fertilizer goes up. So it impacts our food system. And what we're doing is by just fertilizing on top of each other, we're depleting the nutrients in the soil and killing the soil. So regenerative farmer uses natural practices to replenish the nutrients in the soil, such as using alfalfa, which is a plant that can regenerate it, taking gap years on when you farm those crops.
I agree.
Hemp also does it. So it's just a way of like reintroducing nutrients in the soil without depleting it. Because if we keep going down this path, we're not gonna be able to plant shit.
Also, I think we need to because that's one thing, just living in Germany, my like grandma, because my Oma would she had a farm, she would make her own strawberries, cherries, and sometimes I'd go visit her in the wintertime, and I'd be like, I want strawberries, and she's like, we don't have them.
Yeah, it's not time for them.
It's not time for them. And then I'd go, okay. Where this idea in America, we're just that's the most American thing ever. It's like, I want strawberries in the cold. And it's like, no, you just don't get strawberries.
Yeah, it's not in season.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
Yeah, Blake Griffin. That's a big one.
Blake Griffin?
Blake Griffin.
Didn't he have like a baby with a porn star that he's not like taking care of the child though?
Hey, but he's into regenerative farming.
Lena, what's her face?
Rose?
Lana Rhodes.
Rose, maybe.
Come on, you know that I am Dale.
No, not Sweet Baby Cat.
Come on, Dale. You know
I mean,
me.
I can look that up.
No, but he has like a. Yeah. I think a lot of athletes are doing nicer things. I don't know.
I just think it's good. I'm not saying that a lot of them are. I think
Yeah.
it's good when people use their platforms
I agree.
and their money to do
I agree.
nice things and to at least at the bare minimum shed light on those things. What?
It's Lana Rose.
Right, but like I'm buddies with a baseball player, Derek Holland. He pitched for the Rangers, and he does great work. He's a dork, which is awesome. He's like a big comic book nerd, and he has like movie quality outfit. Like he has a movie quality Batman outfit. He has a movie quality Bumblebee suit. Like it's a giant Bumblebee suit you can get in and move around.
Mm-hmm.
And what I love about him is where these are all cool toys that he has, but like he monthly goes to children's hospitals. He's
Like in the suits?
yeah, he'll just like put his Bumblebee in his truck, go to the children's hospital. Okay, come hang out with Bumblebee.
I mean, speaking of John Cena, I mean, he's done so
Yeah.
many visits with children. It's kind of like the whole bit of like,
Yeah,
yeah, am I gonna
because
make
to
a
him
wish
is
or-
like
yeah.
I love this shit, but he's also just like he's like why it would be so weird of me to just have this stuff for me. Where
yeah.
it's like and he's like I'm hanging out anyway. Like why not just hang out with these kids and it's gonna like make their week. It's gonna and he loves doing it and he does like never like takes he just like I was crashing at his place sometimes. He's like, hey, do you want to go to the hospital today? And you know I'm going as Batman. Do you want to be like Robin? I was like, sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So
Joe Bagley, we just did Riverside cleanup.
you know what I heard about Joe Bagley?
What?
He goes to Children's Hospital, points and laughs at them.
Oh, yeah, but he stopped doing that. He stopped doing that a couple months ago. It's not fair to judge him.
Where's your hair, Joe?
And Joe?
Joe, the kid has cancer.
Yeah, want to go to the park? Sorry, forgot.
Oops, the sun would kill you.
He did though. He planned a Riverside cleanup, and he got for like his birthday. He asked a bunch of people to go down and clean up the
Yeah.
creek beds in
I love that.
Austin, and it's like, yeah, like that's a great way to use your following and your platform and get people like out and do,
Yeah.
like community stuff.
Also, Joe, that was just a joke.
Yeah, he's gonna be really upset by this.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like
he
so nice.
hates it when people mention his name in vain.
Yeah.
What have you done for the community recently?
Just be around. Just be a cool guy. Sick fuck.
Just be a
You
sick
know?
bag.
Whoa, shit. This guy's a part of our community. We must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Now, what have I done? I don't know. I donate stuff to like the food bank.
When's the last time you've done that?
2 weeks ago,
Oh, what'd you bring them?
I had some steaks. I was going on the road and they were gonna expire in like a week and a half, and I was like, I don't really have time to make the steaks. So I just said, hey, if you guys want to make some steaks, yeah, I'll do that with like food that if it's gonna go bad in like a couple weeks, and I'm like, oh man, I really. don't have
I'll
time."
bring food with me on the road.
What do you mean?
Like, I'll take whatever I've like produce I have in my fridge. It's
Yeah.
not like meat.
You'll put it in like your
Carry-on bag.
yeah.
And one time I got pulled over in security, and they were like, "What is this?" And then pulled out like 2 ears of corn on the cob, and I was like, "That's corn on the cob." So
Did they
you
throw it out?
no, they let me keep it.
What's this?
Tony.
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do.
You do.
100%.
You were telling me something earlier.
Yeah.
That I think that we were supposed to take the pin out of right now.
Okay.
What were you telling me about ghosts?
No, you're telling a story about how you watched Nathan for You, and the lady was talking about how there's a ghost that lives in this house and it likes to penetrate. Like it's a rape ghost and it likes to penetrate. And you're like, that's just crazy. And I go, I feel like most ghosts are like rapists
Yeah, and elaborate on that, please.
because they possess you. They literally come inside of you without you wanting to.
Oh, so you just think the essence of a ghost is
Right?
Right.
Yeah. If you think, this is my philosophy. If you think,
Are you inventing this philosophy right now, or have
no, this has like been my philosophy.
you? Okay.
If my thing is, rape is like a guy raping a woman is literally just sticking his penis in her vagina if she doesn't want it, right? That's bad. The ghost is literally sticking its whole body and spirit into someone without it wanting it to. That's rape.
Mm-hmm.
That's spirit rape.
Yeah. Keep
Do
going.
you not agree? You think that's so you're saying only if it's like a sexual tool. So if I somehow could run fast enough to just smash my whole body into you.
Tony, if you could get your whole body inside of me,
Yeah.
you would have earned that. You would have- if you could figure that out, if you
But
could.
that would be rape.
It would, but you would have tried really hard.
I can make it happen.
You would have worked really hard for
I
that.
feel like you snore. I could go through like jump.
Oh no, I don't. I mouth tape.
You mouth tape? No,
Mhm.
you don't. Do
Yeah.
you really?
Yeah,
Every night.
every night. For those of you guys who don't know what mouth taping is, it's you literally, because I'm an open mouth breather, and so I tape my mouth shut at night. It retrains the muscles in your face to breathe out of your nose.
Whoa.
But it really has improved my sleep quality because I'd have to wake up so many times in the middle of the night and drink water because my mouth was so dry.
Yeah.
And now I get sick less and I have more fruitful nights of sleep because I don't wake up all the time.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
And you're preventing yourself from getting ghost raped.
And yeah, they have no hole to enter in.
Yep.
So that's actually typical victims of ghost rape are open mouth breathers.
100%.
Yeah. You look like an open mouth breather. Is it?
It's so mean.
I've never dunked so hard on somebody in this podcast. I don't know what's into me.
What did I do to you recently then?
I think I was just feeling promiscuous.
Okay.
Is that the right word? Is that a good word?
No, it's not. No.
Not a good word?
No. No.
What am I thinking of?
You're feeling silly.
Saucy.
Saucy. I'll do
Yeah.
saucy.
Not
But,
promiscuous.
But yeah, I think ghosts, if you're gonna take over someone's body, that's rape.
I agree.
I think it's bad and they need to cut it out.
So what are you going to do about this?
We gotta, like write articles to these ghosts. We gotta do PSAs. We
We got to
gotta,
reshare some things
Yeah.
online.
we gotta, stop, get them like, we gotta get them fired from their jobs, their ghost jobs.
Yeah. They cannot work in these.
They can't work in these parts.
No.
We gotta call them out. Protest. Imagine going downtown Austin and there was a anti-ghost rape protest going on.
I couldn't help but join it.
Exactly.
Who would be against that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Stop the ghost rape. Stop the ghost rape.
I'm just going to, when I clip this, every single time you said rape into one.
You better not.
You better not.
Then I'm just gonna clip. I was feeling promiscuous.
I got the wrong word. I often get the words wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I know I know what's going on in here. It just doesn't always come out.
I get that.
Tony Casillas,
Bianca Parato.
would you rather
Okay.
only wear wet socks for the rest of your life,
Yeah.
or an oversized bra underneath every shirt, but you could never acknowledge it?
Personal attack, but I'll answer.
It's not a personal attack because it'd be big.
Let's meet halfway. That was kind of a personal attack.
I could have asked it to anyone. It just happened to personally
But
fit
you
your
did. Now, how wet are the socks?
soaking.
Okay, can I get like new shoes on a regular basis? Because my worry is,
Whatever you can afford.
fuck.
And if you put the sock on soaking
How
wet,
big is the bra?
it's like it'd be like me wearing like a D, like a double D.
So this is a
Like
fantasy.
there's clearly a
This
gap.
is a fantasy world.
Yeah, exactly. It's comically large bra.
I think I would just like have to wear big like sweaters and shirts to like hide. So I think I'd go bra because the wet sock. My only issue is like just being a bigger guy. It would cause my shoes to smell and everything, and you don't want to be a smelly guy.
Oh
When you're skinny, people can be smelly because they're like, oh, he probably like worked out or something.
no!
when
If I meet somebody that smells, I feel like it's my body rejecting them.
I agree, but you have a leeway, I think, as a in shape person to be a little bit more stinky.
Yeah, like if you're sweaty, it's like, oh, it's probably because they went to the
They went to the
gym.
gym and they probably did like labor and they probably like, were just fucking all night. Where if
Yeah.
you're fat, they're like, all you did was probably sit around and like shit yourself.
Yeah, you
You're
just
like,
walked here and
yeah.
it was too hot for you.
Yeah, you fat fuck.
So you would go bra?
I'd go bra, yeah. I'd just buy a large outfits to try to hide it as much as possible. It's kind of how I try to hide my tits now.
No. We need to go shopping though sometime.
We do.
We always say that. And we mean it. But you're about to move on. You're about to go to bigger and better things. Tony Casillas.
Not bigger and better.
No, you're gonna come back.
I am.
But you're going to my neck of the woods.
St. Louis, yeah.
Yeah, Tony Casillas got a movie role.
I'm excited.
What do you feel? What was like going about that process?
It was a cool process. It was long. It was.
How long was it?
I did like 6 auditions.
Whoa.
So, but it was like, every time they're like, hey, we want to see you again. I was like, okay, cool. This is nice. Because I've
Yeah.
never made it that far. I always made it.
It's your longest relationship.
My longest relationship, 1.5 years.
Okay.
But I never made it that far. Like when it came to like auditioning or something, I would always get maybe 1 callback, maybe 2 max. So them keep asking me to come back. I was like, okay, I'm doing something right. This feels nice. And by the end of it, I was like anxious. I was excited. I really wanted it because I worked really hard on it. And I was like, oh, that would suck if I like learned this character and like practice this hard for this character and not get it. So when I got it, it was cool, man. Because like I said, I'm 10 years in and this is like the first like big thing I'm doing.
Which happens about 10 years in,
Yeah.
You worked really hard for the last decade being funny and learning stand-up. And it's like, if you would have gotten an opportunity like this 5 years ago, you might not have been ready,
No, I agree. I think 3 years ago. Yeah, because he would talk to me about auditioning for this like 3 years ago and I was going through a lot of personal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
So this movie's been in the making for a while.
yeah, he wrote it and then they had money and then the money left and then but now they got the funding and then he called me again, hey, we'd like you to audition and it's been a problem, but I don't think 3 years ago I would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Just my headspace, I was doing a lot of drugs, partying a lot, and I think I would have just fucked it up.
Yeah.
Where now I feel I'm a lot more just locked in, a lot more just
Positive overall.
yeah. I just don't need to. I felt like I don't know about you. I felt like when we all moved to, because Austin was it's a transplant city, especially for comedy, because we all came from like different areas. So I feel like the first few years was just like everybody. It was like the first year of college.
Yeah.
Where everybody is just going hog wild. Everybody's like, let's go party here. Let's go party here. And you're like, man, I don't want to miss the party because if I miss the party, I'm not going to be in with the cool kids. And if you're not with the cool kid, you know what I mean? Where now I'm just like, dude, I'm 31. I don't care if.
I genuinely have zero FOMO.
Yeah.
In anywhere in my life. And I'm saying that very genuinely. I'm not saying that it's not like it would never come up. But I couldn't tell you a time within at least the last year that I've ever been upset to not be invited to something or at something.
Yeah.
Like I like being at home, whereas I know exactly what you mean. Like when we first moved here, there was a lot of partying. There was a lot of going out. I really slowed down over time too. Like it was, because I came straight from college.
Yeah.
It was college, COVID, this. So I just kind of replugged in that spark.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like, woo. And then I remember turning 25 in New York City and looking over the city and being like, I got to tighten my circle. And I don't want to be this person that it's like, somebody's like, oh, I remember you from that night going out. I want people to know me from being on stage.
Bianca, I love that you had such a Carrie Bradshaw moment.
I did.
That is the ending of a Sex and the City season, probably like season 3. We're looking into New York City, the sun is setting. I need to tighten my circle.
It was on my birthday.
Really?
Yeah. It was my 25th birthday.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
And literally I can mark that accurately as the day that I started slowing down. Because every year I got slower and slower until like this year in my life, I hardly ever drink. I still drink, but I drink to enjoy a drink. So I'll drink like a Prosecco or a
Yeah.
margarita or whatever else. But like back then, I mean, I was ripping shots. I used to walk into the mothership and I'd walk in because I'm weird. I would do a shot of tequila with an olive as a chaser. And I would walk in for my spots and they would see me. And before I even got to the bar, they would have my shot and an olive sitting out. And I'm like, oh, I can't be the person that you see me and on site, you're like, oh, let's get her drink.
Oh, that was me too.
You know, like, I mean, that's fun, but that's not who I'm trying to be, you know?
And it just like compiles because I was getting like, not blackouts, but hammered almost every night. And then you're like, you wake up, feel like shit, and then you don't get shit done. And then you're like, okay, cool.
Your day doesn't start until 4 in
yeah,
the afternoon.
And then I have to go straight to work.
Yeah.
And then at work, I'm hungover. So what helps the hangover? Drinking. And then I'm getting greasy food at the end of the day. So it was just like, I just looked like shit. Not saying I look amazing now, but it's like, I felt like shit. I looked like shit. You know, and I was just like, yeah, I don't want to be this. And I, you know, also I want to meet someone. I want to.
Well, because you attract the people in your life that you are.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, if you're a guy or girl that's drinking every night, you're not taking care of yourself or whatever else.
Oh, yeah, the women I was around were scary.
You're going to attract that same type of woman or a woman that's into that. Versus when you start prioritizing you and investing in yourself, you're going to attract a significant other that does the same.
They're scary. Can I say drunk women are scarier than drunk men? Because at least with a drunk guy, the worst he'll do is like he'll beat you up, which is bad. I'm going to say this to the camera. Men hitting women, not good. Don't do it.
No.
Don't even try it. It's never done it, never felt the need. But I'm just saying, they'll leave a mark, but that mark will go away. A drunk lady, like a party lady that drinks a lot, she's not going to, she might be physically abusive, but she's going for the soul.
What have you been personally victimized by a woman that's gone for your soul?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll say
and
the
that- and that's
meanest shit. They will say the meanest shit. They will fucking like, you know.
And they'll disappoint you.
Not even just, yeah.
And they'll gain your trust and then break it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I was seeing
cost you a lot of money being loyal to them.
And this has happened to me, and it also happened to my roommate.
Ultimately, like the Cowboys.
Just like the Cowboy. A drunk woman is just like the Cowboys. But I was seeing a woman, and this has happened to the other way around too, where seeing this girl, you know, party, blah, 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 things aren't going good, you know. I'm like, I don't think this is working out. 2 days later, she matches with one of my really good friends, sends me the match, sends me all the texts. She goes, yeah, I'm probably going to fuck your friend. And you're just like, thanks. You're just like, okay.
See, so like
that where it's like, I recognize that person from the time we hung out or like from pictures that you've posted. I'm going to purposely match with that person to get and then send it to you. And you're just like, huh.
And you know what though? And it again shows what you're willing to accept in life, you know? Like, do you even feel like you would be vulnerable to somebody like that in your life right now?
No.
Right? Because it's like, yeah, you've evolved. So then you're like, I don't even, those people, like,
Yeah.
I've known some crazy ladies, some crazy guys. They're like just not in my vicinity now.
Anymore.
You know, like they're not on the frequency I'm at. So like, I like never really like run into those kind of people.
Yeah.
I never even really hear about drama. You know,
Yeah.
like even in life, friend groups, whatever else, things will get to me. And I'm like, oh, what? But yeah, that happened like 6 months ago.
I'll have now, because I went 100 days sober.
You're 100 days sober right now?
I went 100 days sober.
Yeah.
And now I'll have a drink occasionally, but it's nowhere near what I used to do. Like I did shows in Vegas this weekend. You know, had a drink during the late shows, and then we went out to a casino and then a strip club. Had a couple of drinks. Went to bed by 4. Woke up at like noon. Did the next round of shows. Felt great. And then they were like gonna go out again, and I was like, I had an early flight, so I went to bed by like 2 a.m. Woke up at like 9. Got the breakfast in the morning. Made it to the airport early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got back home.
When you start getting to the airport early, that's the pivot in the life.
That's how you know you're- yeah.
I used to be like, show up at the last second, have to ask people to cut in front of them.
Yeah.
And
Then you wake up like this.
yeah, because
And then you look at your phone. Yeah, you look
Yeah.
at your phone and you're like, the flight board's in 50 minutes and the airport's 30 minutes away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in general, like I used to be kind of a tardy person, or at least just like play. My thing is I was just very confident in the amount of time that I had before the thing. It wasn't that I like it meant any disrespect by being late.
Yeah.
But the stress of being late, eventually you just get to a point where you're like, I don't want that. You know?
Yeah. So
And
that
so-
is all everything that's been better now. Like this morning I woke up at like 9:30, took like an hour and a half walk with a weighted vest on,
Ooh.
then got sweaty, then, took a shower, made some breakfast, talked to my roommates, came here, now we're doing this fun show, and then do a little work after that. And it's like, I don't know, life's better. It's like,
Yeah. Routine is good.
because I don't know. I think, yeah, it's okay to like have fun here and there, but like it doesn't have.
You know what? Also, when you kind of slow down on drinking, it almost allows you to find your hobbies.
Yeah.
When you're like partying a lot and drinking is like kind of your identity, it's just what you do all the time. When you kind of slow down on that, like for me personally, it's like, oh, I realize I like to garden. I like to puzzle. I like to do these other things that I wasn't exploring when I was drinking because I was going out. You kind of find a little bit more of like the niches inside of you.
And you're saving all your resources to go out,
Yeah. Yeah.
where it's like,
Like the financial resources.
yeah, and
Yeah.
financial and time.
Energy. Yeah.
And energy, where you're just like, oh man, like, hey, do you want to go? We're going to the park, and you're like, oh man, if we go to the park, I'm gonna be tired, and we're supposed to go to the bar at fucking 7, and we're gonna be out all night, so I'm probably just gonna take a nap, instead
Yeah.
of actually like going out and doing stuff. Going
Yeah.
to see a lot more movies with people, which is great.
All the stuff that's happening right now in Texas about like the THC bans?
Yeah.
Did you know that one of the biggest lobbyists against THC is beer companies?
Yeah, because they're sick.
Yeah, because they don't want us to, they'd rather you drink than go pick up a little.
I shot a sketch today about that.
Really?
Yeah, me just being drunk, just thinking
Yeah.
THC finally.
I saw
getting
your
banned.
the Cal Sheet
Yeah.
sketch about like wagering bets and whatever.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
The fact that you can bet on forest fires is insane. It's genuinely disgusting.
Yeah, you could literally you could bet and start a forest fire and go, money.
Money. Yeah, I might hit big. I might win $300.
Yeah, I hope people die because I have $150 that 3 or more people are going to die in this flood. And you're like, that is not good.
No, there needs to be.
It is crazy to me that Kalshi's legal, but weed is getting banned in Texas.
Yeah. It's nuts. It's crazy that weed is even just getting banned in Texas.
The cool thing is, and I guess I'll say, the cool thing is it's probably going to get Ken Paxton not elected in the state, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Because my opinion is, and not only has he been like arrested multiple times, and he's like just a scumbag, and
What is he going to look at
hey,
that face?
let's just take criminals out of politics. It's so interesting to me in America. We're just like very like, oh, these people are criminals. They shouldn't be able to do X, Y, and Z. But then the people running and making those laws are all criminals.
Yeah.
But let alone if you have a lazy eye, you shouldn't be a politician. You're gonna dictate how to live my life. You can't even open your eyes correctly.
No.
But hey, pal.
How can you see into the future if one of your eyes is cast to the side?
Yeah, why is it that lazy though? Is it from all the hookers you've been fucking, Ken? But I hope this THC ban gets Talrico voted in, which I think it will.
I've noticed he's using it to his advantage.
Yeah.
Which he should.
And he was a guy that voted to help legalize weed in Texas, so
Yeah.
his track record is. Yeah, it's so crazy to me. And there are so many things legal in this state, but THC's the problem.
Yeah.
Like there are homeless people everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the other day I was driving literally down the street and there was a homeless guy starting a big fire in the alleyway next to homes. And you're just like, this is the problem. It's not the weed.
Yeah. It's not that we need more community centers where people, more safe spaces.
Yeah.
I want to feel a safe space anytime I walk down the street, not in a designated zone in a library. Like hey, let's make the world a safe space,
Are there safe space? Are they called safe space?
It's just like people, there's certain politicians where they're still kind of running on the platforms of like, yes, I do believe that we should be in an inclusive society.
Yeah.
But also it's like, I feel like we've kind of moved on from that being the focus, where some people are still kind of leaning into like, yeah, but I'm working on LGBTQ rights. And I'm like, yeah, what are we doing about the lady with the diaper on 6th Street?
Yeah.
Like it's necessary and it's there, but also it's like, I feel like some people focus very heavily on that and then ignore the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you could use those because a lot of people that do end up homeless, a lot of them are from the LGBTQ communities because they get, ostracized from their families. So you could be using that energy to help also the home. And it's the same, they intermingle a lot.
Well, in my personal opinion, I think that homelessness is too broad of a category to productively tackle it. So when people say homeless, we have a homeless problem. It's like the homeless is too broad. We have
A drug.
a drug problem. We have a homeless problem with people who are genuinely down on their luck. And then we also have people with like mental health issues.
Yeah.
Schizophrenia and like real like disabilities. It's almost 3 categories, if not more,
Yeah.
under this arching umbrella.
And they all get put in the same place.
And it's like you can't solve people that are down on their luck with the same resources that you would a drug addict, or a drug addict with the same resources. You know what I mean? Like we need to like actually tackle these 3 different issues, minimum 3.
You're saying we need to tackle the homeless?
Yeah, I think that we should get them on the Cowboys. Just scare them.
No, you're right. It is sad. It is. Yeah, my mom. Anytime she comes to visit from Germany, she's just horrified by the homeless.
Yeah, and rightfully so. It's
Yeah,
a crazy thing that we've just accepted as in our lives
And
as
we
a day to day.
Yeah, it's just a normal. Yep, that's the diaper lady.
There's like sometimes I have to catch myself. I told you I'm an open mouth breather. I'll walk down 6th Street with my mouth open, and I can taste them. And that is why you need to be a closed mouth breather. Tony, I would like to ask you
Yeah.
before we get out of here, if there's anything that interests you that you don't usually get to talk about, or just something that you simply geek out over that you'd like to share with me this afternoon.
Is there anything I geek out? I saw the new Spider-Man movie yesterday.
Mm.
It was like beautiful.
Really, the one with Tom Holland?
Yeah, he's like amazing.
It's the 4th one, correct?
It's the 4th one he's made, yeah. And this is the first one where I was like, man, this guy is good.
Really?
I cried.
I cried at the end of the Superman movie.
Yeah.
Dale didn't like Superman.
Yeah, well, Dale also, has he comes from a broken home, and it's hard to let in people. I get it, Dale. It's hard. What did you not like about Superman, Dale?
Just wasn't my favorite iteration of Superman.
What's your favorite?
I like All Stars. That's a good one.
Cool.
Unlimited.
Okay.
Were good. He was just kind of a puss. He's kind of a huge pussy the entire movie, and I hate that.
Superman?
How was he?
I love Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill was a good one.
That's how you pronounce his last name, Cavill. Cavill.
Cavill.
I liked him.
I liked him.
Yeah, I like what he's about.
But yeah, it was weird. I
He's
think this was the
cute.
first like superhero movie I like cried in, like genuine tear, twice. And
Did you have a favorite superhero?
yeah, I think Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
been-
You don't really hear people say that very often.
Usually children. Usually little kids. No, but it was like beautiful, and it was like I don't know, because for like I'm not like the biggest like the last couple of years of superhero movies have kind of stunk and have been generic. This one was like just genuinely, I think, a beautiful story that I think people need to hear, just about like dealing with loss and grief and anger and overcoming it. And it was just like very beautiful.
Do you have to watch the other 3 to get to this one, or can you kind of go and
You can just go in.
you can go in and you'll?
If you've seen the last, they kind of they let you know what happened. Everybody forgot who he was because they cast a spell and Peter's identity got revealed, so they cast a spell so all his friends and family forget who Peter is. So he has to be alone. And he has to just, he doesn't have Mary Jane anymore. He doesn't have his friends. So all he does is focus on like work and being Spider-Man. And it was weird because I was talking to Brent Reed about it, how like it's like relatable to like almost being a stand-up. I don't know if you ever feel like this when you're just like always just on the go and you're like you like miss like a buddy's birthday party or you miss like a big event and
It's hard to maintain a social life while being a comedian. When I first moved here and I was doing open mics, I had more friends outside of comedy. You
Yeah.
have more free time. You're not really getting booked on shows. And as my bookings went up, and also just to proximity around the people that I do comedy with,
Yeah.
and those people also becoming my friends. And I think also my habits changing, going out less and stuff. But yeah, I have friends that are outside of comedy that I'm like friendly with. I don't really hang out with them,
yeah.
and definitely does get harder when you kind of get more involved in a craft.
Yeah, so it was relatable on that aspect of like just trying to find your time of like when to focus on your thing versus to, be around people. It's okay to take a little time. It like hit home on like the group I saw, like out of the 5 people I saw it with, 3 of us like tears. Like genuine, like it was like a beautiful message. And I think it's like a message that I think the world needs to hear more of, just like, hey, compassion is good, Like,
Yeah.
it's not all about you. It's like, let's help each other out.
Yeah.
And it was genuinely very beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, it was cool.
Do you want to see it a second time?
I'm going in like 3 days again.
Really?
Yeah.
I still need to see the Odyssey.
Odyssey is great too.
You're a big movie guy.
Love them.
Yeah.
I want to make
What is one of your favorite movies?
one of my favorite. One I watch a lot. I watch like twice a year is Moneyball with Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill.
A great movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
That movie just makes me so happy.
Actually, well, I haven't seen it in years, but it's a really good movie.
That movie makes me so happy.
Yeah. Jonah Hill is great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's got a lot of range that I almost feel like people don't give enough credit for.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
People just kind of stopped liking him.
Yeah.
But
he kind of did that to himself a little bit.
yeah. But
It became a little too pretentious. It's like, come on, Jonah.
yeah, it's hard to give off like a pretentious energy like that. That
Yeah,
he communicated so well.
But Moneyball, I love that movie. I don't know. I just love movies about like people, underdogs trying to achieve something, and no one believes in them, but they keep going, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of movie I want to make one day.
Do you have an idea?
Yeah.
You working on it?
I have a script written.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Have you thought about me for the lead?
No, because the lead is a older man.
Perfect.
But if we could hire, you could do the voice for it. We could do
Yeah, you could say perfect.
Yeah, we could ADR you in it.
Yeah, I'll wear a bald cap. And a
Hey,
toupee.
what up, Toots?
Yeah, and call everybody Toots. Ooh, can my name just be Toots?
Yeah, it's Toots McGee.
Toots McGee. Well, Tony, thank you for doing the pod
Thanks
today.
for having me, Bianca.
I'm really glad that you're here, and
I'm
I'm
so
excited
happy
for
that
your
I came.
next chapter.
Thank you, Bate. No, you're the best. I appreciate you. And yeah, thanks for having me.
I love you.
Love you too.